Hi students, welcome to online maths class. We started the chapter exponents and powers. Yesterday we came to know about some properties of laws of exponents. So today also we are going to continue the properties. Yesterday we solved and proved three properties. So today we are going to do more properties. Suppose any rational number a by b whole to the power minus n. As the power is negative, so we can write 1 by a by b whole to the power n, right? So this we can write 1 by a to the power n by b to the power n, right? So this b to the power n will go on the upside, so we can write b to the power n by a to the power n. So we can directly write b by a whole to the power n. Understand? So a by b whole to the power minus n is equal to b by a whole to the power n. Did you understand, students? Let's go through one example. Suppose 2 by 3 whole to the power minus 4. So as per the property, we can directly write, we can reverse the number, right? So we can write 3 by 2 whole to the power, previous here minus 4 is there, so we can write 4. Understand? So this is your fourth property. Next, suppose any number, if I have a by b, any rational number, whole to the power 0, whole to the power 0. So any rational number whose exponent is 0, the value always 1. Understand? Suppose I have a number 3 by 4 whole to the power 0. This answer is 1. Or we can take any natural number, integer, whatever. 9 to the power 0. The answer is 1. So any number whose power is 0, the answer is 1. Understand? Okay. Next, we already learn about one thing that is called, suppose a by b whole to the power minus 1, we can just reverse the number, b by a whole to the power 1, or we can directly write b by a. So if the power is negative, what is the power? If in place of 1 here 2 is there, so we can write here 2, because here minus 2 means it will be plus 2 and the number will just reverse. Understand? So we can write 2 by 7 whole to the power minus 1. So what is the number? 7 by 2. Or we can write, suppose 2 by 7 whole to the power minus 3. So we can write 7 by 2 whole to the power 3. Understand? So these are the properties of laws of exponents. Understand? So by using these laws of exponents, we can solve one problem, right? So let's take an example. Suppose 3 to the power 5 into 10 to 10 to the power, sorry, 3 to the power 5 into 10 to the power 5 into 25 by 5 to the power 7 into 6 to the power 5. Okay, let's see. 3 to the power 5 means 3 to the power 5 into, how I can write 10? We can write 2 into 5, 2 5s are 10, whole to the power 5 into 25 means 5 into 5, that means 5 square. Understand? Downside, 5 to the power 7 is there into 6. How can we write? 2 into 3, right? Whole to the power 5. Understand? Okay. So this we can write, upside 3 to the power 5 is there into 2 into 5 whole to the power 5. So we can write 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5, because this is one of the laws of exponents, right? Into 5 square already there, by 5 to the power 7 into 3 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 5. Understand? Now this 2 to the power 5 cancel by this 2 to the power 5. This 3 to the power 5 cancel by 3 to the power 5. So what is remaining? Upside 5 to the power 5 and 5 to the power 2. Downside 5 to the power 7. So upside 5 to the power 5 and 5 to the power 2. Both base are same. So I can write 1 times 5, and this exponents we can add. So 5 to the power 5 plus 2. Downside 5 to the power 7. So 5 to the power 5 plus 2 means 5 to the power 7 by 5 to the power 7. We can cancel it. So the answer is 1. Understand? So that is how we can simplify bigger type questions. Okay. Thank you.